think it's wrong. I know it's wrong.
Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do.
For all you jive turkeys out there, happy Thanksgiving. Hashtag originator.
It's the originators. You know who it is. Your boy DSmyff A.T. Fuck DSmyff. He ain't shit.
And your boy A.T. from out east. Coming at you one more time. Hashtag originators. Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble.
Yeah, man. The originators Thanksgiving.
So what we got on the menu today? Let me see. We got a tasty subject here. Okay, what is your one of your favorite memories of Thanksgiving past? And once again, you guys listening out there or watching us on YouTube, you can always feel free to chime in, get some of your responses. But DSmyff, I'm asking you that. What's one of your favorite
One of my
Thanksgiving memories?
Thanksgiving memories. Man. I can't, off the top, I can't really think of it. I don't know. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, we lived through quite a few Thanksgivings.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. So, I mean, it's something like right now, some in Georgia that we went to, we had, then a lot up here. I think thinking back now, a lot of one that comes to mind is like going to like Aunt Ernestine's house.
That's our aunt, y'all.
You know what I mean? And they have the family coming over there, and that's one of the memories I do have coming to mind right now. But yeah, that's the one I can think of.
I think mine would be, spending Thanksgivings and stuff at my mom's house. I lost my mom about 13 years ago, and you don't realize how important holidays are or were until you start losing family members.
Yeah, facts.
So yeah, that was seeing my mom and stuff, and seeing her happy, cooking and all of that stuff like that. That was really a prize in itself.
Yeah, you know what? Because I now you say that, I think about like being at Eddie's house too. It's like the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Just some things you can't get back, but
right. When it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. That's definitely one. But I mean, like I said, just thinking about like even going to my aunt Taya's house, like even that's something we almost like every year we look forward to, is going to Aunt Tanya's crib and the whole family there we are. You know what I mean? Cousins you ain't seen in the whole year or years. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different memories come to mind with that specific question.
Now, what family members did or do you look forward to seeing every year? Do you got anyone in particular?
I mean, I can't lie.
You look forward to seeing?
Yo black ass. One of them. Yo black ass is one of them.
Have a black ass Thanksgiving.
Black ass nigga. Black ass. Nah, yeah, it's like it's just my cousin T-Money, church, and I mean, you know what I mean, my brothers. It's like certain family members you have that connection with, and it's like nothing against anybody else in the family. It's just kind of like, yo, me and that cousin, we click on that level. Well, me and this cousin click on that level. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So what about you? What are the family members you love to see every year?
I remember when my grandparents were alive, seeing your grandparents, your grandparents, those were your elders, going to I think we talked about this in one of the past episodes, your grandparents' house, your grandmother's house.
Yeah, but that's always going to be the number one memory for anyone. They're the grandparents' house, because that's that's something.
Especially the ones down south. When we used to go see our grandmother down south, going how many miles to small town called Camilla, Georgia, going hundreds of miles just to see your grandparents and eat their food. Not even that. You think about it, it wasn't just seeing the grandparents. We seen cousins and aunts and uncles. And, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Plethora of people. Yeah,
we got a lot of family down those ways. You know what I'm saying? So we seen a lot of people. So. Yeah, that's definitely.
Now, this next question here, this is the one that's going to, I think, it's going to cause a civil war. It's going to divide a lot of people, even their own family. Whose house had the best food, you think?
You will see that's a loaded question.
Yeah, I would have to say my Crooms family. Here in Ohio, I would have to say,
definitely.
Going over their house, because it was so many of them.
Yeah,
and all of them be bringing dishes, all of them be bringing food. It was just so many.
Good. It was guaranteed to be good.
It was so many dishes.
definitely was gonna eat good no matter when. And like, yeah, same for me on that side. But like I said,
okay.
Right now it's like Aunt Tanya on my mom's side. It's Aunt Tanya's house. Like I said, she
had the best stuff.
Like right now, like I guarantee this Thanksgiving if she cooks, it's gonna be. I might have to like. Listen, I'm about to bring your black ass so you understand what I'm talking about. Shout out to my Aunt Tanya, man. But yeah, definitely that is definitely one of them right there. Right. But back in the day, you know what I mean, it was like down like it's like the Georgia going. It's been in Georgia, like I said. It's like you think about it. When we would go do those trips, like go to Georgia, it'd be cold up here, snowing. Then we get down there, and it's like kind of like how the weather is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of 50 degrees. You know what I mean? Remember, like
it wasn't as he has cold.
Yeah, we leave here bundled up in big coats. Get down there like Tennessee, and it's hot. We like, yo, taking off clothes. But to them, it's cold out there. Like it's cold. We like, man, we wearing shorts down here. Y'all tripping. So it's like, you know what I mean? Those memories, like stuff like that. Like you know what I mean? It's,
getting that down home Southern cooking.
Oh, man. You know, nobody cook like more like Ann Lee Harrison. Man, listen, yeah, it was different.
Now, what about your favorite? What about your favorite thing to eat? What was your favorite meal on Thanksgiving?
But it still is today. The same thing. I mean, I love the dark meats. I like the wings, the drumsticks.
Oh, that's yours.
I love that. I mean, sometimes I become a real N-word, and I love me some shitlins. You know what I'm talking about? Or as the queen call them, booty noodles. She said, I ain't cooking no booty noodles. I'm like, man, listen, you ain't got to cook them my way. Don't worry about that. But I like, I mean, the desserts. I mean, like the pumpkin pies and the sweet potato pies and the cakes and I love it all. I just love Thanksgiving because I'm a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? Just I love to eat, and if I guess that's a reason to eat, an excuse to eat. So you know what I'm saying? And I know like the overall story is like, you know, the natives and the pilgrims about. I get it what the facade story was, and I said that people the facade story. So if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But on the same note, it's like my excuse is because for one, you get your family, you're around
get your family together,
and for two, you get to eat as much as you want to eat. So it's like, yo, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? So
I would have to say mine though. If I can throw mine in there real fast, I would have to say, of course, you know, turkey. You give me some good, you know, juicy turkey.
Yeah, definitely.
Turkey, them greens, man. You get some good comments in there. You get some greens,
man. You
and mac and the mac and cheese, man. That's the combo, you know.
You know what? Some good mac and cheese is.
Yeah, that's the combo.
But see, the thing is, like, and that's a trick because even in the family structure, when you ask like the question earlier, like, who had the best food? Even some people in the family can't even cook mac and cheese correctly. You know what I'm saying? It's like that mac and cheese gotta have that like that little brown like crust around the side where it's not burnt, but it's just crispy enough to where it's like a lasagna cheese.
Yeah,
you know,
it's almost like a bake almost. Yeah, I love it when it's kind of like a bake.
That's that.
And it's nice and cheesy. Yeah, I love that.
Stick your fork in the cheese, just be like falling off that baby like. And some good cornbread with it. Listen, you gotta have some good cornbread for them Thanksgivings. Yeah, you gotta have that cornbread. Yeah, you know what I mean. The cornbread is. I mean, you can have your biscuits and your muffins and but you gotta have that cornbread.
You gotta have that cornbread.
You don't have that cornbread, somebody gonna fight in that house. Like, Big Mama, you ain't made the cornbread this year. Big Mama, why? Somebody gonna be why, Big Mama? Like, kids is mad. Like, we have nothing to eat this year. Big Mama ain't make the cornbread. Like, what the hell? Like, nah, baby, I ain't fight making. I make some butter biscuits. Like, nah, Big Mama, we need some cornbread, Big Mama. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like certain things just have to be at that table. Like, but it's like, it also the same note, since I've been little, it's certain things that I think I don't want at the table, like cranberry sauce. What is the real purpose of cranberry sauce?
Yeah, I never got into that too. Yeah,
what have you ever put cranberry sauce on?
Nothing. Yeah, I never thought about.
But yet it's on the table every year.
Yeah, I never took cranberry sauce seriously myself.
You feel me? Like,
it's like putting mayonnaise on the table or something at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like why is it there?
Why is it there? Yeah, I never got that neither.
I never understood that. Like, what? Because I mean, I get it. That maybe somebody in this world.
I think it's maybe just tradition. It's just I don't know how that tradition started.
Kick that tradition in the ass, man, because that tradition sucks.
I don't know. Was it an African American? I don't think it was an African American tradition. Because like we never did the cranberries at my house personally.
Cranberry sauce is I don't even know what you eat.
Yeah, at my household we didn't do it.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
My mom
what is
used to cook.
What is it for? Like,
I don't know.
What it? If you know what?
We may have some gravy. We put some gravy.
Definitely.
Yeah, gravy, but not cranberry sauce.
Listen, all the originators. I mean, my fault. All the originals. My fault. This is for the originators show. Right now, if you know anyone who knows what to do with cranberry sauce, please leave the comments on wherever you're following us out on. You on YouTube, if you on Facebook, SoundCloud, and leave a comment and let us know, because I don't know what cranberry sauce is for, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's for.
But also, this next question here is pretty interesting too. I had to look this one up, and I had to research it myself and get some answers for it. How long should you keep leftovers? That's pretty interesting, because
that's a good question.
Some people can just put food in there and have it in there for weeks. But I found the answer from what I researched and found was leftovers can be kept for 3 to 4 days in a refrigerator. After that, the food risks poisoning. The risk of food poisoning, the risk goes up after those days.
But listen. You know, like, sometime of that, like that 5th day, you might have ate something that you eat before knowing this.
I never experienced food poisoning, but like I said, this is what research gathers, and they're saying it's safest if you eat it within a 3 to 4 day.
I'm saying
leftovers.
Some people maybe ate that 5th day.
Yeah, and if you don't think that you will be able to finish the food within 3 or 4 days, they recommend freezing it right away. Frozen leftovers will stay safe for a longer period of time. And that's from the Mayo Clinic as of October the 4th of 2022. So,
okay.
The Mayo Clinic, actually, this is what they recommend. And the FDA lays out similar guidelines with the strict 4-day maximum for most leftovers.
But I
never had a problem with it. I left stuff in there for over a week and never had any kind of.
I might eat that 5th day stuffing. You know,
sometimes leftovers be tasting better.
They be sloppy.
Yeah, like when you eat it some days later, sometimes it tastes a little bit better.
Sometimes you eat them leftovers, it come out slapping like I turn on the pimp convention. You know what I'm talking about? Understand me? It come out like, yo, listen, that tastes better than when you at first hit your plate.
It's kind of strange, right?
So I'm like, man, I can't
really call that one.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. Like I said, I've ate some 5 day old.
And never had any kind of bowel problems or anything like that.
I got the itis and went to sleep like I did the first day I ate that. You know what I'm talking about? But I can't really make that call. But this next question right now is we gonna get a little serious about it. We know everybody got to get their drink on during this holiday season. And we know you see your family, you know, you want to kick it with your peoples and have a couple of drinks, but we also want you all to be safe when you do it. So the question is, on Thanksgiving, alcohol or no? But if it is a yes, how much is enough? Because before we say this, because I always thought it was a weird thing to say. They say drink responsibly. Now, what I don't understand is that, because for you, like I said, this we go out drinking. Say you could have 6 beers, and that's responsible for you. But I have the same amount of 6 beers, and I might be towed up.
Your alcohol tolerance.
So it's like, if a person don't really know their tolerance of whatever they're drinking, how do they know to drink responsibly? That's kind of a, you know what I mean? It's like a
gray area kind of.
Yeah, like how does that even work? But nonetheless,
a gray area. Yeah, well, you think everyone should know their tolerances? Just like, when you start getting fuzzy and tipsy, it's like, okay, let me start slowing down the wheels on this train.
But even that, but think about it.
But some people just go all the way.
I know. Yeah, I'm about to say, I know people who that it might start like that in their head, like, yo, let's have a couple of drinks, then by the time you look up, they
messed up. They smashed.
Because I had a pause where, like I said, my couple of drinks I had, I'm not that drunk, but their tolerance is a little bit lower, so they try to keep up with me because I don't even do that, so I can't even say it, but I'm saying, like, it could, in their head, it could be like a peer pressure thing, like, oh, you had to come over, we drinking. Yeah, listen, you can say no. You can tell me, hey, I don't want to drink no more. I ain't mad at you, nigga. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? I'm gonna finish my drink, and when I'm done drinking, I know when to say no too. So, but it's like I said, that drink responsibly thing is, to me, I always thought it was a weird thing to say. Because like, okay, even with the issue too. So right now, so do you tell potheads now smoke responsibly? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can go buy, now you can legally, well, not now, it ain't passed completely yet, but once it's passed, you can go buy some weed. And it's kind of like buying some beer or some liquor. And you know what I mean?
I also think what they mean maybe by be responsible is like don't drink and drive. Technically, you shouldn't operate any heavy machinery under the influence of alcohol or marijuana.
But here's the conundrum.
So I guess I can see the responsibility there. Like, be responsible.
Yeah, no doubt.
And don't get in your car fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And no doubt on that. But here's also the conundrum on that. See, say we at your crib drinking. I'm like, yo, cuz, I'm about to go home. You're like, cuz, don't drive.
Oh, you won't drive. I won't let you go.
No, but listen. But if I looked at you and said, I'm about to walk, and I literally walk, you can also get arrested for being drunk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
you see
right.
what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's that gray area. Like, I'm walking home. Yeah, I'm drunk, officer, but I'm trying to not drive.
Public intox.
You see what I'm saying?
Public
Like,
intox.
I gotta get home though. I have to get home, but so where's my? So it should
say, drink responsibly, smoke responsibly, or spend the night.
Yeah, just have that.
Spend the night wherever you at.
Have like A, B, and then C, because C might happen. C might get you through better than A and B, because like I said, to me, it's always sounded weird to drink responsibly or whatever. But
coming from an Uber driver, I always gave kudos to people who call Uber when they messed up. I'd rather you get in my car.
No doubt.
I'd rather you get in my car and throw up in the back seat, and that's something I do not want. But I'd rather that than have you get in the car, drive, and kill yourself or kill somebody else.
And you know what?
So that's my thing as an Uber driver. I used to drive. I don't do it no more.
Yeah.
I have this level of responsibility in my head, and that kind of sticks with me. Like, I won't let you drive drunk. Even if we out, I don't drink anymore, but if we out somewhere and you toasting back and I'm seeing you getting messed up and you don't know when to, you don't know when to turn that valve off, I'm not going to let you go anywhere where I think you're going to have to, I always tell people, you're going to have to fight me to get out of there.
Nah,
I'm 240 pounds, 6'4". Like, you're going to have to go through, because I'm not going to let you do that.
Like, you're a bit elbowed in your head.
Yes, we're going to be squabbling.
We're going to be elbow you in the back of your neck.
Yeah, okay, we just take our shoes off right now and do a squat. I'm not going to let you walk out there.
Listen, I don't know.
Get out there and get in the car and drive and end up.
To all the originals out there, listen, you got to understand when he says this. Like, A.T. he a big dude. And I can just imagine him looking at that nigga while they drunk, like, hey, bro, smooth, because he a cool nigga.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to let you do that.
I'm just looking at that nigga like, come here, nigga.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but then once again, I got some statistics here for you guys, okay? This is what I didn't know, okay? The night before Thanksgiving is called Blackout Wednesday.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, the night before Thanksgiving, it's one of the heaviest drinking nights of the year, because think about it. You're off the next day, the following day. So what better day to get ripped up?
Well, listen, I
didn't know, but as of 2007, they've been calling it Blackout Wednesday.
I see. That's.
I gotta get the logic. You get off of work, you're like, let me get some drinks. I'm off the next day. Yeah, I kind of see where people are coming from, I guess.
Some people drink every day.
I don't have to. Yeah. Then that's when you start going into alcoholism and shit. I'm saying every hour, every day. Yeah,
but I'm saying nonetheless, that's a new fact. I see.
Right.
All the originals out there. Blackout Wednesday
is what you're getting here, right? And beer and hard liquor sales increased by over 100% on that night. So about 100%.
Well, listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna participate on Blackout Wednesday, and I'm gonna be a part of that 100%. Someone buy me some beer or some liquor. I'll party home. So Blackout Wednesday, here we come.
But then this is where it gets serious. Over 45 million Americans travel by car over Thanksgiving weekend. I can see that. Of drivers report 51% of drivers report drinking more alcohol during that holiday. So it's kind of like you get your alcohol tolerance up for that holiday. Like 51% of drivers report drinking more during the holiday.
But think about this. You got before Thanksgiving, you got like New Year's.
You would think,
it's New Year's, and you got 4th of July, and what's some other ones people will drink? Just want to drink on. I don't know. Just any day that ends with Y. But that, I mean,
those are the ones that those are the ones. But then those are the most. That's the most traveled time of year too. So
even over Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like that's one of the more traveled ones.
Over 45 million. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people in the way, guys. A lot of people.
1 of 3 of all Thanksgiving traffic fatalities involve drunk drivers. So 1 of 3.
Now listen, you know what though? I'm gonna say this, like, back to the drink responsible. It was just, like I said, you gonna be with your people. You gonna have a couple of drinks because you with your people. You functioning with your folks. I get it, but on the same note, it's like Cuz was saying, man, call a Uber, call a cab.
Please just be please be responsible.
Leave your car where it's at, man. Like just be safe out there, man. Cause it's like not only are you endangering yourself, but you're endangering others. Also, an innocent person who's trying to get home to their family because you was drunk and wanted to do what you do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's just be safe this Thanksgiving.
Before you start drinking, make sure you have a safe ride home. You always keep your eyes out for other drivers when you're on the road drinking, sober hopefully. Make sure you buckle them damn seatbelts.
Yeah,
and if you're too tired, don't drive. You get the itis and you start getting sleepy and stuff.
Well, see, that's the conundrum.
Lay your punk ass down.
Take your punk ass a nap. But nah, here's the thing. But what's funny about that is,
lay down, take a nap, man.
With the sleepy driving, like even that right there is a bit of a thing that's not so much with a Thanksgiving thing. Cause you gotta think something.
It's not intoxication, but sleepy driving can get you too.
Oh yeah, it's the same. It tricks the brain to the same type of loop. I get that, but I'm saying like that's kind of crazy because I mean you gotta think how many people say you work in a job and you're working 70 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? That falls under that. So it's like that's kind of that stat right there is kind of like I think they could have done without that specific stat for the drinking part of it. Because it's like you can be tired driving just in the morning because you ain't getting enough sleep last night. Go to work tomorrow and then you just kind of tired. You ain't drunk. You ain't drinking liquor.
Say you're traveling long distances. Yeah. By the time you get there, you're kind of tired. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you eat and you drink and you really tired down. Just take a nap, lay down, go to sleep that stuff.
I say like this, like
don't just try to power through. Like, hey man, we're gonna drive back tonight. Lay down, man.
I say like this: if you at your people's house, right, and this is your familiar, take that nap, that little nap real quick, and
get refreshed, sober up, right?
Get some coffee, man. Absolutely. Drink a 5-hour energy drink. Go outside and jump in a cold pond, like tell your homeboy slap you across the face, wake you up. But I don't know, man. But just be responsible, man. And please. I mean, I listen. I know. You gonna be like I said, you gonna be with your people, but keep the smoking in the cars and the drinking and driving to a none. Right. That way you keep the cops off your back. You can go home safe and be with your families, and everybody else can go home and be safe with their family.
I know it would suck being arrested on Thanksgiving, because the police station probably understaffed because people probably had that day off. And you in there getting booked on Thanksgiving. Imagine getting arrested on Christmas. You get booked on Christmas.
Okay, speaking
the person at the front desk looking at you like, man, it's Christmas. Come on.
I didn't specifically get arrested
Christmas.
on Christmas, but I got arrested this is back in the day now. But I got arrested on
around Christmas,
December. It was the first or second week of December, right? And I was in there for Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, that was suck.
I mean, I wanted to punch everybody. Yeah. So they see that's don't do that to yourself, man. You don't want to be. Don't do that to
because your family gonna want to see you, right? And they ask about you. I know that for a fact. Where's so and so at? Where blah blah at? They ask about you.
Man. It's like you gotta. This is especially in these times right now, because right now life is so crazy. Like your family has to be you know what I mean, the number one thing. If you chilling with your family, man, go love your loved ones, man. I don't care if you got a cousin that you don't like, and every time you see that cousin, you want to punch him in the head. Give him a hug and flip his plate before you leave or something. Just
because life is too short.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But be definitely that. Definitely.
And the final thought here that we have, we're asking you is, what are you thankful for on this, this Thanksgiving?
Shout out to my Aunt Tani again. But my gratitude. It's I guess in the way it kind of sounds cliche, but it's life itself. Just this moment right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for this moment right here. Or I'm thankful for the moment of like I can call my son, my daughter. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like I've lost some family and friends, but I still have some here that still love me the same.
Right.
And it hurts that the ones that aren't here, it hurts that they're not here. But I know that the ones that we still have, the ones that we lost, that should make us better, make us stronger. You know what I mean? So my gratitude, my thankfulness comes to just having family, having friends and loved ones, having breath in my body. Because it's just in the last like 2 years or so, I've lost people who were 20 years younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen at all. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's where my gratitude comes. To even just to speak that like, yo, we lost some good people, we lost some loved ones, but we still here to make us better. No matter how many, like I said, no matter if we argue today, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Cuz what's up, cuz? You mad at me still? I don't care. Call you tomorrow then. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I say family. That's what family should be. Yeah, you can't. And I get it. Like it's gonna be. It's with family. It comes. You have those like moments where it's like you're gonna beef. But you should do that beef because you know what? You know each other all your life, so you're gonna, you know what I mean? It's impossible to know somebody. You're
going to be a bit critical of each other because you love each other.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And like I always tell my son, I'm like, I talk to you not just because I got lips. I talk to you a certain way because if I don't talk to you like this and then something happened to you, you're like, damn, how come Pops? How come you ain't tell me?
How come you had those conversations?
So when I talk to you and you mad at me, I want you to be mad at me to where when you calm down, you're like, damn, that was real.
And if you ever come across that situation, you remember we had this talk. And be thankful that you had them talks. Be thankful that you had those.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because truth, like the saying goes, truth hurts. You know what I mean? So, what are you thankful for? This?
Hey, you know, health is wealth, man. That's my health. You know, like over recent years, I've been kind of, you know, trying to watch how I live and whatnot, man. But yeah, wealth is health, man. Like I'm still breathing. I'm still here. As far as I know, my heart is still beating. My lungs are still breathing. My liver is still livering. My kidney is still kidding around. I mean, like, everything is.
My fingers are still phalanges.
Yeah. Everything is still right. Like it's just health is wealth, man. You know, when I was back in 2008, I was laid up in ICU for 2 days and in the general hospital for 3. And I remember being in there, man, and people were in the hospital struggling for their lives. And it's like, I'm thankful for that every holiday season. It ain't even about money, and of course I'm family and friends too, but it ain't even about money and wealth and job. It's like, I have to be living in order to get the money, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to be living in order to see my family members and even hang out, do this with you today. I have to be exist. If not, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. My spirit is with you and shit.
Obi-Wan Kenobi over here.
A.T. Kenobi.
O-B-T Kenobi over here.
Right. So yeah, it's that kind of thing. So
I mean, and you know what's crazy thinking about
that's real.
That? I guess it's honestly like crazy because just what you said, like even you being in the hospital, going through your thing, like you said, you just thought about it. You had to, just by you speaking that presence of mind like that. It's other people here fighting for their life.
Their lives.
In your situation wasn't like a light situation. Not to make, you know what I mean, not making light of it, but in the same note, it's like people are fighting for their lives, and you just had the presence of mind to even think about that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a beautiful thing right there.
Like I remember hearing there was a guy on my floor, and he had like the worst cough. You know, like I don't know if he had emphysema. I don't know if he had the worst cough, and I'm like, man, like, it must suck being him. Like it's just like Dad. Yeah, but just it's real like that.
Yeah, certain things we take for granted, man. So if you got your loved ones, your pets, your whatever, man, you got somebody or something that you can tell you love it and you're thankful for it, man. Do that this Thanksgiving. Not even this Thanksgiving. Every chance you get, man. Whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, the sun came up today. Any day that ends with Y. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and show your people some love, man, because you never know what your people are going through, like mentally. You know what I mean? A lot of us are going through stuff, and you never know, because it could be just the person that you're looking up to. You know what I'm saying?
Could be going through something.
Yeah, because they're staying strong for just because they know that you're looking up for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, be there for your people, man. It takes nothing. It takes nothing to call your people and say what's up. What's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? That costs you nothing but a few words, and you use words talking shit every day. Like, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but before we end here, though, I'm going to also give a little. I'm going to give a little warning out there. I haven't come across it in a while, but if you do come across it, it wasn't me. Okay.
Shaggy out here.
All right, it wasn't me.
Yeah, Shaggy out here.
Okay. I'm gonna give a little warning here. There is a picture out there of your boy here, Big A.T from out east. There's a picture of me somewhere online because I saw it, but I can't remember where I saw it. My mom even had it. It's a picture of here in Ohio, in the city of Columbus.
Yeah.
Columbus Dispatch took a picture of me and some classmates. About 40 years ago, we were in school, in elementary school. We were in elementary school, and your boy A.T was dressed up like a pilgrim.
What? Oh, do your Google. And listen, every original listening to this show, Google that, man. I gotta find this picture.
That shit was like in 1983, and your boy was dressed up like a pilgrim.
Let me find out.
I saw it some years ago, but I can't remember where I saw it at. If anybody come across that photo,
listen,
delete that site.
First of all, before you delete that site, get that picture and send it to post it on the YouTube page, the Facebook page, the SoundCloud. We need that footage. Y'all hit originals band together like Voltron. We need that footage. You was a pilgrim? Cuz.
I was a black pilgrim.
He's a pilgrim.
A pilgrim.
You was the Buffalo Soldier Bob Marley sung about, you black ass nigga. Out here pilgrim, and he said
I needed to take a pilgrimage. That's what
Wait a minute. How come I never knew about this, man?
I about forgot about it. I did see that picture within the past 10 years. I don't know if it's still I think it's still at my house somewhere. But I would have to rummage through all the rubble to get it. But I did also come across it online. I couldn't remember what site I went to, but Columbus Dispatch had like an archives, and I was able to look. And sure enough, and I still kind of remember the kids that was in the photo with me. I kind of remember their first names, and we standing there, and it was for, my mom a proud woman, so she cut the picture of it out and had it somewhere stored away, and after she passed, I saw it. But still, the you originals out there, if you see it, burn it.
Listen, before you burn it, we need that footage. We need that footage. Every original, where is this? What the? Listen, y'all don't. My mind is blown right now. Like, you know how you see like on the cartoons when their mind just explode. He blew the black of my brain out with this. Understand me.
People going to find it like a sex tape. It's going to be like it's going to be on TMZ. You going to see it on TMZ. You see you sitting there with a pilgrim outfit on, like. You gonna say A.T exposed? Like, you know what I mean?
You're like one of the coolest Negroes you know.
Dressed up like a pilgrim.
Dressed up as a pilgrim. I didn't listen, man.
Yeah.
In my defense, I never known that.
I mean, we were kids. I mean, you were younger than I am, so
yeah. But
like, I remember that shit.
I feel like I would have seen that picture sometime in life.
Sometimes I forget about it, but then like I do remember this upcoming, Thanksgiving holiday. I was like, I wonder where that picture is at.
Oh,
I'm
man,
like, I gotta talk about that on the show. Like that was,
I need you to find that picture. Originals. If y'all find that picture first, post it. But A.T, we need to find that picture.
That shit was hilarious.
I don't care if it's St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna find this picture.
that would have been even worse. Dressed up like a leprechaun, big ass black leprechaun, like the tallest kid in my class. That would have been even worse. Nigga look like a leprechaun.
Your leprechaun is big, like Will Ferrell and Elf. Like, he's the biggest leprechaun we ever seen. Who is he? He's black too. Did he get a tan? Keep your leprechaun up there. Your leprechaun grew and he got darker in the sun. Keep him out the sun. You got the reverse gremlins out here. Like, what the hell?
See, that was Grease is the gremlins.
Man. Oh, man, see, shout out to that, man. See, you learn something new every day, man.
Are we over here having fun? But I think we're going to wrap this session up here. We thank all y'all for listening, watching, or whatever you streaming us on right now. Once again, hashtag originators. I'm your man, Big AT, the Pilgrim. The Jolly Green Giant.
The Jolly Green Giant looking, the Pilgrim from the project.
We're sorry, y'all. We're clouded.
Pilgrim from the projects. Hey man, listen, guys, we having way too much fun with this session right now, but oh man, hey, the Pilgrim from the projects. Well, yeah, it's your boy DSmyff, aka Fuck DSmyff, and your boy AT, aka the Pilgrim from the projects. We gonna holler at y'all till the next time, pig.
Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Hashtag originators.
Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do. Don't give a fuck about what they say, fuck about what they do.